Welcome to today's Common Council Housing and Community Development Committee meeting. I'm your chair, Derek Johnson. We're joined by council members Kelly Kimbrough and Councilman Sergio Adams. We're also joined by the city clerk staff. We're joined by Deputy City Clerk Demetria Brown, also Junior Policy Analyst Alyssa Camara, and lastly, we're joined by our Legislative Director, Brian Hernandez. And today we will be meeting with the AC. We'll be meeting with ACDA, which will discuss this year's budget. And at this time, I'd like to turn the floor over to Mr. Foley.
Thank you for having us. I'm going to present the 2025 Year 51 budget. I'm Michael Foley. I'm the Director of Albany Community Development Agency. I'm with Kristen Cronin. She is our Finance, Federal Housing Finance Manager. So we'll just go through quick. Each year, the City of Albany receives an annual funding allocation from HUD. ACDA submits a budget plan according to the allocation. The program year runs from June 1st, 2025 through May 31st, 2026. This year's allocations are Community Development Block Grant, $3,043,143. Our Home Investment Partnership is $875,575. Emergency Solutions Grant is $270,719. Housing Opportunities for Persons with AIDS, $808,694. Community Development Block Grant provides annual allocations for a broad range of activities that preserve and develop viable urban communities. Activities that receive CDBG funding must be both eligible as identified in 24 CFR Part 570 and meet one of the three national objectives: provide a benefit to low to moderate income persons, prevent or eliminate slum and blight, meet an urgent community need that threatens the health and welfare of residents. Public services are subject to a 15% cap. Admin and planning services are subject to a 20% cap. This year's entitlement is $3,043,143. Our program income at $90,000, giving us a total revenue of $3,133,143. The breakdown of the CDBG is direct city allocations are $287,839. Our housing, $60,000. Brownfields, $19,992. Property management is $159,000. Homeless programming, $50,000. Public services, $399,298. In-house programs, $576,252. Our CDBG admin is $557,699, with our direct delivery at $1,023,063, getting to our total revenue of $3,133,143. The intent of the HOME program is to provide decent, affordable housing to lower-income households, expand the capacity of nonprofit housing providers, leverage private sector participation. Home-funded activities include homeowner rehabilitation, homebuyer activities, and rental housing. Administrative and planning costs are subject to a 10% cap, and we must reserve 15% of the allocation to our CHODO. Our home entitlement this year was $875,575, with an estimated program income of $1,500, getting us to a total revenue of $877,075. Community Housing Development Organization will receive $132,000. Our in-house programs will receive $670,951, and our admin at $74,124, getting our total revenue of $877,075. This slide shows our Year 49 in-house program recipients by ward, just so you can kind of see the breakdown of where our funding's going. Emergency Solution Grant provides funding to engage homeless individuals and families living on the street, improve the number of quality emergency shelters, help operate shelters, homeless prevention, and rapidly rehouse homeless individuals. Eligible program components include street outreach, emergency shelter, homeless prevention, rapid rehousing, and data collection. Admin costs are subject to a 7.5% cap. So our ESG contracted services are $250,416 with $20,303 for admin, getting us to our total revenue of $270,719. Housing Opportunities for Persons with AIDS was established to provide housing assistance and related supportive services for low-income persons living with HIV/AIDS and their families. HOPWA funds may be used for housing, social services, program planning, and development costs in Albany, Schenectady, and Rensselaer counties. HOPWA contracted services are $752,085, with the admin at $56,609, getting to our total revenue of $808,694. In the 2024 calendar year, ACDA assisted 111 housing units, spending just over $2.5 million. Implications of the current 2026 federal budget. CDBG has been eliminated from the federal budget. Home has been eliminated from the federal budget. ESG and HOPWA will be consolidated into a single block grant, potentially along with the continuum of care funding. This consolidated grant may be allocated to the states for distribution. Further details have not been provided. This will not only affect our ability to provide important services and programs across the city, but it will also impact ACDA employees and the organizations that depend on this funding. All are welcome to attend our 2029 Consolidated Plan public hearing, June 4th, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At this time, do we have any questions from committee members?
Yes. My question is, with CDBG and home programs being eliminated, that funding, any contingency plans for what we're going to do? And is there anything the council can do to help with how we deal with that when it comes?
First of all, we have to pray that it doesn't pass in Congress and Senate. And any time that you can talk to anybody from Congress or Senate to really pass along with how important CDBG and our home programs are to the city and all of the constituents. Any time that you can talk to anybody to put a word in for us would be excellent. We are applying for some state grants. We did receive some state grants. The contingency plan, I guess, would be is that we're looking into more funding for ACDA and the city.
Thanks.
Just following up on the question, I would think that the people that we have helped in the last 5 to 10 years would be a great place to start to have them support the call, because I'm certain that it's been many people that have benefited directly from that funding, and getting them to champion the cause should be a no-brainer. So that's one way. And if anything else comes to mind that we can do, please know that we're here to work, hand in hand like we have, to this point. So, any other questions?
No.
So at that time, can I get a motion?
What's to adjourn?
Can I get a second? Second. Thank you. We had a motion to adjourn from Councilman Kimbrough and a second from Councilman Adams. And we'll bring this meeting to a close.